What's going on, guys? So I wouldn't say this is necessarily a requested video, but it's a video I feel like I should make because everyone's complaining about this character. Justifiably so for some reasons, but there's a lot of counterplay to the stuff that people are complaining about, and I'd like to shed some light on that right now. So the first thing I want to talk about is how every K Rool loves to land with Nair, and it's huge. I'm going to be using 2 controllers for this, by the way. But yeah, every K Rool loves landing with this move, because it's huge, and he has armor on it, and they feel like they can just land for free, because everyone tries to just juggle him. So what you're actually supposed to do is just wait for him to land, because it's shield grabbable. Both the hard Nair, the immediate one, and the falling one, the weak one, they're both shield grabbable on block. So that's good to know, but you're also supposed to pivot grab it. Well, it's not necessary, but like, you could just dash dance around, and if you see them there, you could just try to pivot grab them on the landing. That works, but once again, they're shield grabbable. So there you go. I'll try to demonstrate that now, actually. I'm holding shield, yep. I held shield on the one that naired, and yeah, there you go. So it's shield grabbable. So the next thing I want to talk about is one of the most important ones, probably, which is the crown, the side B. Everyone's complaining about this specifically, but they're just not punishing it correctly. Yeah, it's annoying, because it's going like almost half screen, and it comes back and has a hitbox as well. But honestly, it's seeable on startup. The only time it should be annoying is when you're on the ledge and trying to get up, because it's active the whole time. But what you're supposed to do is, if you like are in neutral and you see that he's going to do it, or that he is doing it, you could, like, people are trying to like shield, run in shield, and then jab, or like run in and try to F-tilt or some stupid stuff, but you're just supposed to empty hop, grab. And the reason you're supposed to do that is because you jump over the projectile, and since the side B actually has armor, it'll eat your punish for the most part. If you try to do something small like a jab, it'll eat it up. But if you grab, it negates the armor completely. And plus, most characters in this game have a grab combo anyway, so that's probably what you would want to do. So once again, I'll try to demonstrate this now. Holding shield on K Rool, yep. There you go. Ooh. Oh, and the other main reason that I completely forgot to mention about this is that, if you didn't know, in Smash 4, there was this thing we called grab armor, which was basically if you were in the middle of doing a throw animation, like you grab someone and then you do a throw, you're completely invincible. So the reason why that's important here is because not only do you beat the armor with your initial grab, if you do a throw at the right time as the crown's coming back, you won't get hit by the crown on the way back. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why like trying to punish with an attack is bad, because if you like jump in and jab, you'll get hit by the crown on the way back. So I'll try to demonstrate that now. Yeah, there you see the crown just basically went through me, and I get my punish. Very useful. So that's how you should punish crown. And also, if they do crown point blank and you just shield it, you can shield grab it then too, obviously. But other than that, just if you're at if you don't react in time, just like jump away from it and just let it be. Don't worry about it. But if you react to it, jump in and grab. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is dealing with the suck gun at the ledge. So a lot of the time some K Rools will they'll get you off the ledge. Here, I'll go over here. They'll get you off the ledge, and then they will try to like do this, because if you do that, it'll suck you up for free, because it's a command grab. But as far as I know, there's no specific spot that'll cover every single option. So I'd like to shed some light on what you're supposed to do when he's in specific positions doing the gun. And I'll try to demonstrate that now. So I'm going to jump on the ledge and hold neutral B with K Rool. Okay. So if I neutral get up here, I'll get grabbed for sure. But something you need to know in this game is that get up attacks are completely invincible in this game throughout the entire animation. So you can straight up go through the command grab with your get up attack if you're in range. Really important to know, especially not just for this, but for a lot of other characters that do stuff at the ledge. You can just get up attack through it if they're trying to be cheesy. Another one that comes to mind is like DDD Gordo traps. You could probably get up attack through that pretty easily. Let me get another scenario going. Okay, so this one I'm going to be a lot farther away, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, he rolled me. Yeah, he got my roll from there. So, what are you supposed to do? Let's see. At this range, you can't neutral get up. I think he's out of the range of your get up attack. Oh no. K Rool has a big get up attack, but not every character does. So you have to keep that in mind as well. So my bad, but this is going to be a general one, because not every character has a giant get up attack like that. So let me set it up again. So he'll get my neutral get up, he'll get my roll, he'll get my get up attack. So what do? I'm going to jump, and I'm going to let go of the gun, and you could like punish that way with a jump in. Not bad. So if he's far away like that, that's how you're supposed to punish, unless you have a giant get up attack. But from the 2 K Rools I've fought that were actually good, if you show them that you can actually deal with the gun, what they'll do is like feint it like this, and then they'll bait out your ledge option and like grab you. Especially get up attacks, because that's the most straightforward answer. So just don't be predictable, and watch out if they're holding the gun or not. So the last option to deal with that is if you have a projectile that's really fast, and you can do from a ledge hop, like for example Wolf Blaster. You could do ledge hop blaster, and it'll just interrupt the gun, and then you can up B back to stage again, and it'll reset the situation. But once again, I've already given you examples on how to beat it at every range, so only use it if you want extra damage, I guess. But moving on. So the next thing I want to talk about is playing at an optimal range against this character. And let me set this back to normal speed for now. What I mean by that is this character wants to do like 2 or 3 things in neutral. And that is, what am I doing? Dash attack, dash grab, and crown. So let's see how far crown goes. It goes to like that sign. How far does dash attack go? Almost to the sign. And how far does dash grab go? Probably just to the house, yeah. So optimally, you would want to... I'll move the other K Rool to where you want to go if I'm at the ledge over there, let's say. You want to be around here. Because in this range, if I'm just dash dancing around and I throw crown He can jump in, punish me or whatever. It's hard to do with two controllers, but that's within the realm of reactability. And you can jump in and grab him like I talked about before. And if you're both just dash dancing around, you would either wait for his dash attack, which is F smash punishable on shield, by the way, by K Rool, and his is slow. So you can F smash with probably almost every character, his dash attack on block, or his dash grab. And most likely they're gonna go for grab because, you know, this shit's dumb. But playing at an optimal range, you want to play within the range of Crown to bait them to doing that, and also be on the lookout for dash grab and dash attack. And you just have to bait them. I don't really have examples of this, but it's just something you should keep in mind. It's like a very standard thing in fighting games to know your opponent's effective range is what it's called. So just keep that in mind. So the last thing I want to talk about, which is probably the hardest thing, is his up B and how to punish it. And it is hard. I've barely been able to do it because none of my characters really give me the tools to. It's just really good, actually. But what you kind of need is an attack that can hit them from the side to knock them out of it. And what immediately comes to mind is Marth and Lucina up B. And I'm just going to switch to them to showcase that. Alright, so I've got Lucina here. And that also reminds me, with Marth and Lucina, you can up B, right? That's really good. But the other thing you want to do is counter. And counters are really good in this game. They're active for a little longer than Smash 4, I think, but they also hit what they counter more reliably. So let me see if I can actually set this up. Like that. At higher percents, that will stage spike, actually, which can be kind of hard to tech for some people if they're not ready for it, especially K Rools because they're not used to getting edge guarded. But yeah, you kind of need a move like that. And you have to be ready to go at that specific angle down on the stage to hit them. You have to practice it. But yeah, that's kind of your only option, really. I mean, I talked about counter before, and that works, but if you're playing Marth and Lucina, you just want to up-B them anyway, it's easier. But if you're playing someone like, I guess, Chrom, or anyone else with a counter like Ike, I guess, that's your only option, really. Other than actually risking yourself going off stage and getting punished, because, like Marth and Lucina up-B, it's like instant and it's active the whole time. It's super easy to do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I know the examples weren't the best because I don't have someone else here with me to test them realistically, or like accurately, I guess, but I did the best that I could. I hope you learned something, and get out there and beat the K Rools boys. Have a nice day.